How's it going, everybody? Sanity right here. Now today, we're taking a look at something that I'm genuinely surprised I didn't actually cover when it initially started, but hey, I guess that's what happens when there's just way too much going on. But hey, I finally have the opportunity to at least talk about this brand new development that's been happening actually very recently. The two things that we're taking a look at here have pretty much been uploaded within the past few hours as of recording this audio that you're currently hearing. So, today we're going to be talking about the entire situation revolving around SssniperWolf, at least, well, recently that's been going on. You see, it pretty much seems like every single year SssniperWolf seems to, circle right back around into the commentary community because she ended up doing something extremely stupid. And now, the main thing that she's being critiqued for is, of course, well, her content, or I guess lack thereof, I should probably say. I mean, she uploads videos, but no one would really exactly call them content, or at least no one with a brain would exactly call them content. You see, in case you don't know who in the fuck SssniperWolf is, there's an entire extensive history that, revolves around her. I'll leave a link down below to a couple of videos by another YouTuber by the name of Tamimi that kind of goes a little bit more in depth in terms of SssniperWolf's history, as well as apparently some sort of lawsuit that's going on, or has been going on. I have no idea if it's been concluded yet, but, those videos go a lot more in depth about some of those things, and this is not the video to cover her entire extensive history. It's mainly to cover what's been going on over the past couple months, and what ultimately led up to all of this. So the overall situation that's been going on ended up starting because another YouTuber by the name of Jacksfilms ended up uploading a video titled Let's Talk About SssniperWolf, in which he basically calls out her extremely bare bones and lazy style of content in massive fucking quotation marks. Basically, her content overall is just ripping random TikToks, trying to find a way to remove any level of credit from said TikToks so that way no one can find the original creators. Half the time she just straight up freeboots from other freebooters on TikTok, and her overall, I guess, reaction or commentary is, well, to put it criminally lightly, it's extremely lacking. So much so that if anything, it only just barely falls under the realm of fair use. And at the worst, it's not even fair use at all, especially since, well, she's kind of just started just showing random TikTok videos without her even being present within the same exact fucking scene. So, yeah, she's basically gone from giving barely any level of an actual reaction to things to just straight up freebooting the content at random points within her videos. But of course, due to Jacksfilms basically, continuously calling out just how lazy and scummy this kind of content actually is, and how it's, in essence, just straight up freebooting, it has caused a lot of creators from TikTok, as well as, other platforms, to actually come forth and talk about their own personal stories when it comes to SssniperWolf and the content that she's essentially stolen from them without any form of credit being given. Those creators went out of their way to kind of just, file their own claims against those particular videos, and even though YouTube waved away those claims for, well, very possibly stupid reasons, because YouTube is YouTube, SssniperWolf and her team still decided to go out of their way to at least try to remove as much of those clips as possible in order to keep a lot of those videos over the 8-minute mark, with some videos even just straight up being removed by SssniperWolf and her team because, well, the removed clip ended up causing the video to be, under the 8-minute mark, essentially resulting in SssniperWolf just showing her hand and showing that she really is only interested in doing the bare minimum to get the most amount of fucking money, and the bare minimum is just straight up becoming a compilation channel of random fucking memes and giving barely any level of reaction to them in order to try and see if it can at least fall under fair use, which is, yeah, extremely fucking lazy. But of course this has been going on for a couple months now, and of course since creators are actually rising up and actually taking a stand against having their fucking content stolen without any level of, being asked whether or not that was okay to even, use their content at all, and of course, once again, considering that any credit is usually removed from the content that is stolen by SssniperWolf, it's very obvious that no permission was actually asked or granted, and I'm pretty sure if there was, well, credit would obviously be fucking given. So of course now, because SssniperWolf is facing the consequences of her actions, she's now gone to a brand new level of unhinged that I genuinely didn't expect to really even happen. So let's get into this, shall we? So 8 hours ago, Jacksfilms on his second channel, Jacksfilms, that is a very weird thing to say out loud, but that's just how it's supposed to be pronounced, I'm assuming, ended up uploading this community post, and I'll also show the full screenshot because for some reason on PC, any, like, images posted onto, community posts doesn't actually show the full fucking image if you decide to click on it, so thankfully I have it saved on my phone so that way I can at least show off the full screenshot that was shown off within this community post. Here is the community post that was made by Jacksfilms here. So, I just got doxxed by SssniperWolf. Not a meme, not a joke. She posted videos on her Instagram story, which is now deleted, of herself literally outside her home with captions, "Should I go visit at Jacksfilms?" and "Let's talk like adults." I've screen recorded her videos in case I need them for legal action. It's time to get her demonetized or just straight up deplatformed. A creepy stalker who doxes her critics should not be allowed to monetize her content here. And the screenshot that was shown off within the community post is, of course, this one, where you can very clearly see that it's from an Instagram story, where you can see at least part of SssniperWolf's face right here. You can see that it has the @ of SssniperWolf right up there, and of course you can see the poll as well as the caption of "Should I go visit Jacksfilms? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot." Yeah, very fucking unhinged. But of course, SssniperWolf ended up finding out about this and decided to make a little bit of a, I guess, response to it. And it's, well, yeah, you can very fucking clearly see through it. So, of course, on Jacksfilms' main Twitter account, he kind of posted a follow-up to this, in which, well, it states, "I have no ill intentions. SssniperWolf, you showed up to our home tonight and filmed it for your 5 million plus Instagram followers to see. That's called doxing. The harassing you claim I've been doing is documenting recent examples of you stealing creators' content, stealing jokes, and failing to provide transformative commentary. Obviously it struck a nerve, but wow, doxing me was not on my bingo card. There is no reality in which you are in the right here." And of course, there is in fact a screenshot that has been shown off here from SssniperWolf's Instagram, very likely, and I will read it out for you. Obviously, it's in response to a tweet from Jacksfilms, kind of saying the same thing that was within the community post that we already took a look at earlier. And of course, we have SssniperWolf's response here stating, "This creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills." Oh my fucking god, I genuinely hate this goddamn argument from people who are literally just facing consequences of their own goddamn actions here. You guys are just making up drama just that way you can get money. Sure, yeah, they might be monetizing, them talking about your absolutely fucking, just horrible actions, and basically calling you out for basically now becoming a new level of unhinged, the likes of which I haven't seen since the QuantumTV situation. But the thing is that if you just weren't actually just a piece of garbage, and you actually made content that was worth watching for anyone over the age of 3, then perhaps, well, you wouldn't be in this mess, and especially wouldn't be in this mess if you, well, didn't go out of your way to fucking dox somebody. Like, what in the actual hell were you thinking? But so far, as of right now, there haven't been any newer developments, but I just kind of wanted to weigh in here and just kind of talk about my own personal thoughts on this, and of course you could probably take a wild guess as to what they are. This is not okay, and SssniperWolf has basically just gone off the deep end because she can't seem to handle any level of criticism, which I guess is no surprise since she, well, very obviously has a history of not being able to handle any level of criticism. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. You get the point. But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been Sadie, and have yourselves a nice day.